it's NyHunter, and for today I'm going to be trying out a new coffee press. My brother and wife were just nice enough to get me this for Christmas, the AeroPress, and it is exciting. I've been watching tons of videos, and I'm gonna try to make this with new ground coffee that my uncle gave me from the Chicago roastery, and I'm going to do a couple things. To preface this, we're going to oh yeah, I should bring my scale up. I'm going to use 18 grams of coffee for the first one, because that's what everyone seems to do. When I see how much 18 grams is in this cup that comes with this AeroPress, I'll never need to measure again. I'll just know where to stop. And then I'm going to actually make this thing inverted, because everyone seems to do that as well. They have a world championship of AeroPress, and all the best recipes are that way. So we're going to do that also. And then when it comes time to add the water, I'm going to do the technique that some people do where they add it to 2, they do some mixing, and then maybe go to 3 and let it sit for about a minute, and then plunge all the water into the cup, and then add more hot water to taste. I have a Zojirushi hot water heater over here, and it's been my favorite for years. Even when my last one broke, bought a new one the very next day, because so useful. It's a little bit slow to boil versus Americanized pitchers or hot water pitchers, but the quality of the water, the how long it stays boiling, and the different temperature controls, like we leave it on 192 all the time, Fahrenheit. So it really, I don't know, it's really great to have around the kitchen, in fact, for cooking and for drinking teas and instant coffees, should you have that. I do enjoy instant coffee every now and then. Chinese instant coffee is like from Taiwan and Korea. So yeah, in any case, it's nice to have a reservoir. Ours is 5 liters of, or maybe I should just show you, of hot water right here. And there it is. Hello, my baby.
Here's the pink piece for the Hello Kitty.
Oh, a pink piece? Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to get things started by setting up, and then we'll go through the process. All right, so to begin, we're going to start with these filters. I've seen videos and I've heard that they've actually lowered the amount of filters that they give you. It looks to me like about, I don't know, 50 or so, but I did find a deal. Should I love this machine, I ordered 800 filters from Amazon for $9.99. It was on sale. So look for that deal if you get AeroPress for yourself, to have these in reserve. But like I said, this is our first time. So we're going to cook this up, and gonna set things up step by step in this camera, and we'll kind of go through it together. We'll open up the bottom cap down here. That's where the filter goes. Later, I've always wet my filters when I use coffee machines also, so we'll be sure to do that later. Let me see, and as you can see, it fits perfectly. We'll take the utensils out, the spoon, which we'll use to measure the 18 grams of coffee. We'll take out the stir, where we'll stir like this, front to back and left to right. I've seen videos that say don't use it in a circle, or you'll, I forgot what the term is, you'll do something bad. But anyway, if you use it in a circle, yeah, I've seen champions use it in a circle with a stick stir, not this necessarily. So yeah, we'll leave this to the side as well. And then, let's see, can you guys all see this? Hopefully I'm aiming this correctly. All right, well, just in case. This is the stir, and this is the spoon. All right, and then we're gonna take the plunger out, like so. I've already pre-cleaned all this stuff, And like I said, we're going to make it with a plunger in. Here's the numbers. We're going to make it plunged to about 4. So there's no leaks as we turn it around and build everything this way. So let's take a closer look. Alright, so I'm trying to aim the camera in the best possible angle, so you may not see my face for very long, but I think that's okay. For the Chicago roastery coffee, instead I'm going to use Colombe Haitian coffee, Haiti coffee, Zavan Zombie, because I've already got this open, and that actually Chicago roastery bag is huge, and so I don't want to open it just yet. So we'll take this, and we'll take the scale here, and we'll measure out 18 grams. All right, so we've got 18 grams here, and we're going to put that into my kin grinder, my P1 kin grinder, and then we're going to continue the process.
What are you doing with that, huh?
I'm testing out my new AeroPress. Okay, so let's turn this off, and then we'll put this coffee. Yes, I need 18 grams of coffee. So we're going to put that into the kin grinder. And then we're going to grind that up. And then we're going to put it into the bottom of the AeroPress. And this inverted method of AeroPressing sees, like I mentioned before, the filter going in last. Oh, liking it? Okay. So let's see. So I got to hurry because my battery is running out.
And it's very snowy today.
Yeah, it's very snowy. So let me take this scale away because we don't need this anymore. And we'll grind this coffee.
Smash, 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 smash. You are good at that.
Of course, I love coffee.
So you're only so good at it because you're anxious to drink coffee? So you're only that good because you're so anxious to drink coffee?
It's because I've had practice. One thing for the viewers out there, always grind in one direction and don't go the other way. It's a no-no. Okay.
What if you go the other way?
Then you could damage the burrs, which are the cutters inside your filter, inside this. So, okay, now we've got our 18 grams. And like I said to the viewers out there, this first time I gotta see how much 18 grams is. So then after I have done this a couple of times, and actually one time, I'll have it memorized. Like I already know 18 grams goes up to this little line inside the
What the hell? You're so good at that and you can remember that well?
Of course.
Viewers, I'm not that good at remembering things.
You want a cup of coffee that you can replicate every single time. So like I said, all right, we're going to put this to 4 over here. We're using the inverted method. So
does that have a hole in the bottom?
No. Wait,
it does.
It does, but it's not going to do anything. And then we're going to use this spoon to see if we can measure out and memorize how much coffee is inside 18 grams. So it ends up, I think it's going to end up being a little bit heaping. So it's better for me to memorize 18 grams from the grinder itself. And I've already done that, so that's okay. All right, so we'll put this inside.
What the hell is that going to do?
Don't talk like that. This is an instructional video. I don't want to make a mess either. One thing about this AeroPress and previous AeroPresses is they used to have a cone or a filter, or not filter. They used to have a, cone that will help you neatly get the coffee into the machine.
You mean those things that have the cone and then the little tube at the bottom?
Yep.
Cylinder?
No, just a cone. But they removed that from the kit. So I don't know if it's as cost effective and worthwhile now, but we're gonna try it and see. I think I've kept it very clean.
Wow, that's wow.
Okay, so like I said, this is 18 grams. I'm gonna do everything really well. And just for, yes, just for safety's sake, I'm going to go up to 3.5 over here because I don't want to lose any water. All right, and we're going to build this in the I Love Me cup from my wife. Okay, let's wet. Oh, wait, actually, we're not going to wet this yet. We need to add water in here. Move aside, please.
Mommy got you a cup that said that she loves you.
That's right. And then I'm going to stir this way. And I'm going to stir this way. But I'm only going to add up to number 2, or actually now that I moved the plunger up, I'll move it up to 2.5. And this method is to steep the coffee and get it in here. And then we're going to add more water to taste. All right, so let's go. And then most people add the water from a pitcher, so it doesn't need to be as boiling anymore. All right, so let me
Are you going to use that thing?
Yes, I am. So I'm going to do that now. We're going to add some water, and I think I already showed off our zojirushi. So okay, I added a little bit more. I added up to the 1, if you can see. And then we're going to mix this, get this aerated, or is it waterated? I don't know the terms. But we want to get all the grinds wet. Okay, move aside. You're in my way.
Someone did it. You're free.
Oh, I fixed it.
How?
By fixing it. Okay, and as we can see, oh, let me wet this. Oh, wait, we already mixed it. Now we're going to wait for about 1 minute. So let's wait for my watch to
not damned anymore.
Set timer for 1 minute. So we won't actually wait the whole minute because we've already been waiting. Wait, move aside. So, and then I'm going to wet this filter now while we're waiting. And like I said, all coffee makers I've used in the past, basically, with paper filters, I've also wet. It keeps it sticking to the bottom, and when you turn it over or move coffee around, it won't stop. It won't come undone. Okay, stop. Be quiet.
Okay.
So we'll wait a little bit more. And I actually think we're supposed to wait 90 seconds. So maybe we will wait. All right, this is like the first time ever. So we're going to try to perfect this as we go in the future. But right now, it's just really quick. And because this is the full 1 minute now. We have waited the full 1 minute. So we'll close it and plunge. Okay. All right, ready? And as you can see, nothing leaks out, which is great, that vacuum effect. And then we're going to plunge right now. Oh, somebody said swirl too. Okay. Okay. Let's get the numbers here. Okay. And do it. They even have measured everything out to say you should plunge in about 45 seconds for a certain amount of water. But I'm really trying out my own measurements of water right now. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that for now. Yep.
How did it work?
It's there.
Is it something?
It is less than I thought.
Let me see. It's so little.
I'm going to try full strength right now. Well, it's espresso sized, so let me see. It's very good. There's not much acidity at all, but I do want to add some water. So I'm going to go to the zojirushi.
What is zojirushi?
Added some water. Like I said, it is espresso sized. So it's not as much in a cup as you'd expect.
That's what it is. Our little water purifier thingy is zojirushi.
It's very good. Not much acidity. Let me turn this up. Hold on.
What's acidity?
It's a different type of flavor. with espressos that I've made before, recently it has become more acidic. I think I've had my grinds too small, espresso grind. Oh, this grind, by the way, is 20 clicks on the P1 grinder, kin grinder, and that is a medium grind. I used to have it on a fine grind, but yeah, let me taste some more. It's really good. It's really light. It's very, very good. I think I would steep it a little bit longer and try to measure it out between the acidity and the flavor. I want more flavor. I want less acidity.
Tempting.
Tempting? No, you can smell it, but you can't drink it. Even the smell will keep you awake.
Tempting.
But yeah, for a quick espresso tasting coffee, even though it's not espresso, there's no crema and there's no, there wasn't any super pressure or anything. It's pretty good. This is my first try at this, so we'll continue to refine, and then I'll come back with a better recipe, I think. Now we're going to clean this too. They say to clean it right away, and the easiest way to do that is to take the cap off, push the plunger out more, and that will pop the coffee out. I'm going to try to do that for you guys right now. So once again, I'm pointing the camera this way now, and you'll see and recognize the setup. We will open this up. Sorry for the trash that's already there. We'll pop the cap, and then the filter, did not stick to this where it was supposed to, in my thought anyway. But anyway, we'll first put this over here, and we'll take the filter out then with the coffee below or stuck to it. Okay, so it's a little bit messier than I thought. I'm probably doing it wrong though. Maybe I should have let it sit or something. But now, the rest of the grind's in here, and there's no leaking. We're gonna push the plunger until the thing comes out. And that's it. And then we rinse everything off. So very easy.
It's a daddy!
Alright, so I hope you guys have enjoyed my demo of the AeroPress. And for a first cup, it's pretty good. Very smooth. And no acidity, no bitterness. Yeah, I'm going to try to steep it a bit longer with the next cup. And then once I refine the recipe, I'll come back and tell you guys about it. But once again, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. Do you have an AeroPress? What's your recipe? Do you use the inverted method? Do you let it sit for 90 seconds? 18 grams? More coffee? I don't know. Maybe I should add more. All right, but we'll talk about this in the future. Have a great day. Bye-bye. We are not sponsored by Planet Toys Utah, but Johnny Utah, as we lovingly call him, is the owner of a store called Planet Toys Utah. We'd like you to know about it. And if you would like, purchase from there. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
PlanetToysUtah.com